Once again, welcome back dear students of class 4th in your computer classes. So today we are going to continue with our curricular assessment number first, which is on page number 53. So in our previous videos, we have already completed our part A, B and C. Okay. And still if you have not completed the work till here, so first of all go through the previous videos and then see this one. Okay. So today we are going to do D part, which is answer the following questions in detail. So what is our first question? Write the differences between primary memory and secondary memory. So in this we have to write the primary and secondary memory, differentiate we have to do. So first of all, write down the heading as it is written here. Difference between primary and secondary memory. First of all, columns you have to make 2 columns in first primary memory, and on the other hand you have to write the secondary memory. So first point of differentiate is it is the internal memory and secondary memory is the external memory. This is our first point of difference. Second, it consists of RAM and ROM, and secondary memory, it consists of CD, DVD, USB cables, etc. Any two you can write, okay? In the same way you have to write this answer. So now our second question is, what are storage devices? Explain with 2 examples. Okay? So our second question, there are 2 parts in our second question. First of all, we have to write what are storage devices. So storage devices are the devices which are used to store our data permanently or temporarily. Okay. There are primary and secondary storage devices as we have already discussed in our first question. Yes. Difference we have already discussed, primary and secondary storage devices. Then our second part of the same question is explain with 2 examples. 2 examples we have to give here. So 2 examples are multimedia cards and CD. We can write here DVD, USB cables, storage devices are there. Many storage devices are there. Any 2 you can write here. Understood? Okay. Now, moving further towards our third question, which is our last question of this part. Write the steps to create a folder. Write down the questions first of all, and your writing should be neat and clean. Okay. Now, the steps to create a folder are: step first, right click the mouse on the blank space on the desktop. What does it mean? That first of all, go on the blank space on your desktop or on your computer screen. Then step second, move the cursor or the new option. One list will appear, drop down list, and that new option is mentioned. Then step third, select the folder option. Step fourth, finally give a name to the new folder. You have to give the name to the new folder. These are the 4 simple steps that you have to follow to create a folder. Okay? You have to write this. Now, moving towards our next part, you can turn your page on page number 54. So, co-curricular activity number first, part number A and part B we will do afterwards because those are question answers. In our next video we will see. Okay. First of all we will do C, D and E part. So C part, fill in the blanks with appropriate words given in the box. So our first question is, dash is used to play games on a computer. What is used? Joystick. We have already studied about the joystick, that it is a stick which is used to play games on the computer. Then second, the dash memory is used to store data for a long time. Secondary memory. These are the devices in which our data is permanently stored, okay, or we can say for long time it is stored. Then third, MS Windows controls all the activities related to dash in a computer, related to operation. Understood? Related to operation in a computer. Dash tool is used to create a portion of screen to save or share an image. Snipping. Okay? Snipping is a tool used to select a portion to save or to share. Okay? An image. Understood? Now, identify the following pictures and write their name. Very simple. First one is our joystick. Easily we can identify. Second one is also very easy, USB. Then third is sound recorder. Okay. This is sound recorder. Joystick, USB and our sound recorder. Understood? Now, our E part. Come on, E part. The following are the devices of a computer and categorize them appropriately. We have to divide them under the category of input, output, processing as well as storage devices. Understood? Now, first of all, CU. CU means control unit. So, control unit will be come under the category of processing device. Okay? CU will come under the category of processing device in this. Okay? You have to write here. Now, again, monitor. Monitor is our output device. Write here. Now, joystick, input device, it is input device. Here you have to write. Now, ALU, arithmetic logical unit. It will lie under the category of processing devices. Processing devices because CU, ALU and MU. All the three are the parts of the CPU, which are the processing devices. Understood? Now, speaker, very easy. It will come in output devices here. You have to write. Then mouse, here input device. Mouse is our input device. RAM, random access memory, is our storage device. Understood? This will lie here. RAM. ROM, read only memory, same storage device. MU, memory unit. Just now I told you it is a processing device. Then CD, compact disc, is our storage device. Printer is output device. Here it will come. Then keyboard is our input device. Finally, it will come in the first category, input devices. Hope you have understood. Okay, number is also written here. You can see easily. And what is your homework? What you have to do? You have to complete your work till here and learn it. Understood? This is also the revision of your previous lessons. Okay.